It's about time you showed up, Tia. Roy, you're here. Thank goodness. We've got a situation here. I don't know who or what we're up against, but I do. You do? Of course. You know them well yourself. The Empire's one and only magic user strike force. Roy, please don't even joke about... This is no joke. The RKS is responsible for the attack, and I am in command of this operation. Wait, what? Why? Today marks the day of our independence. Under the watchful eyes of Count Michael Zeppelin, the RKS has severed its ties to the Empire. I'm sorry we are unable to brief you beforehand. Given the circumstance, I thought I should bring you up to speed myself. I don't understand, Froy. The Count did what? And the rest of you just went along with it? They be accepted. Our decision was unanimous. The others are infiltrating the Empire's lifelines as we speak. Well, what about Iris? Iris, the Count's daughter, is in protective custody. She's alright, thank goodness. That's one less thing to worry about at least. Tia, has it ever bothered you that those born with power are used as puppets by those born without? We should have the right to govern our own destinies. But to go this far? There's no other way. As far as the Empire is concerned, we are abominations. Resolving our differences peacefully would have never been an option. That's just not right. Now then, Tia, will you join me in creating a new world? A new world? You destroyed the forest for that? It was the fairies' home! So, that is none of our concern. This isn't right, Froy. This has to be a mistake. There is no time. The Count has authorized the use of force should you refuse to cooperate. Is that a threat? It is if you choose it to be. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Froy, I can't let this happen. Tia, are you serious? I'll make you and the others come to your senses. I see. How disappointing. I shall show you to follow your decision. That contact damage, man. As stubborn as ever, I see. Sooner or later, you shall regret this foolishness. Wait, Froy! I can't let them get away with this. Froy. Welcome, Tia. Have you come... I still can't read. Have you finally come to your senses? That should be my line! Pity. I never thought I would have never thought you were this foolish. Tell me, why are you, of all people, taking part of this madness? Tia, we've known each other since we were children, have we not? We have, so tell me, why are you doing this? Then you must remember what happened back at home. Tia. Those without power cannot help but lash out on those who were cursed with it. Our mere presence frightens them, even if we wish them no harm. I've never thanked you, haven't I, Tia? If not for you, I would have not been alive today. That is why I've devoted my life to creating a world which everyone I love can live in peace. I want a world just for Reploids! Still, that doesn't make it right. There's no way I'd forget what they did to us. Yes, our powers can cause others pain, but we can use our powers to help people too. Power itself is neither good or evil. No matter if they try to do us, no matter what they try to do to us, we always have a choice, and choosing to hurt others will never be right. It seems I cannot change your mind. Such a shame. Do you truly believe you can stand against the combined might of the RKS on your own? I can try! Such foolishness. You disappoint me yet again. If you're determined to throw everything away, then at least allow me to finish you off myself. Yes, keep using this. No, that was fast. That was easy. Roy, you've become so much stronger, Tia. It's my loss. Now finish it. I can't do that. You possess so much power, yet you lack the conviction to do what you must. Your ideals, your resolve. Is this all what they amount to? No, Froy, you're wrong. This has nothing to do with ideals. Well, it has something to do with ideals, but like, you know, if we're considering the entire plot of this game, I know what goes on in this game. But reading this text makes me like criticize a bit of it. But hey, I just want to help people, not hurt them. Whether they're part of the RKS, the Empire, or just people caught in the crossfire. If we let our resolve waver even for an instant, we lose our place in this world. That is how it's always been. Tia, you should understand better than anyone. If that happens, we lose our place. We can always find a new one. The Empire, the RKS, they can be rebuilt. But people aren't the same. People can't be replaced. Wherever we go, as long as people keep trying to understand I can't read. Wherever we go, as long as people can... this is such a weird sentence. People keep trying to understand one another. We'll always find a place we can fit in. Sophistry. Everything has its price. Nothing can ever be achieved without sacrificing something else. That's just how the world works. You might be right, Froy. Maybe that's how just the world works. But it's not something I can accept. Not for a second. That naivety may be your fatal flaw. Maybe. But whatever happens, I won't regret it. Looks into the sequel, which will play in this channel. Don't you worry. How much you mean to me. What I'm fighting for. Now kiss. These feelings are things I could never sacrifice. Do you think... Do what you think is right, Tia. Right. Tia, let's go, Lily. We don't have time to dawdle. Libby. Libby? Libby. Is it supposed to be Libby? I don't know. Let's get out of here. It's Tia. Libby, what's wrong? Come on, we have to get moving. I'm sorry, I can't leave. Huh? Wasn't she supposed to our side? Libby, talk to me. What happened? My brother, Carl, has been taken by the Empire. What? My count said it was hopeless to pray for his safe return. Carl isn't a combatant. They don't have to read. They don't have. I can't read. They have no reason to hurt him. How can you say that? You've chosen the Empire over us, haven't you? No, I'm not. I mean, I haven't sided with anyone. Or the Empire. It's all over then. Everything. Wait, Libby, listen to me. Cry. Oh, she's shooting! There we go. that was almost close. Miss Tia, have you calmed down yet? Forgive me, how could I have... No, it's alright. I know how you feel. Cal will be fine, I'm sure of it. We'll go back and check him on together. Check on him together. Fuck. There are plenty of ways we can go about finding him. We got rain flush. Hey, it's Tia! Long time no see! This day, you're taking part of this revolt too? Hey Tia, what's a revolution? Sounds like it will make me dizzy. Let's just have some fun instead. Come on, let's play. This day, you don't really understand what's going on, don't you? Smashing buildings is fun! It's like talking to a wall. It's time for the hero of justice to crush the evil empire! Let's stay. I'm going first. Round 1, fight! You gotta be kidding me. There we go! we got her loop. We got the loop down. Okay. Oh well, at least we had fun. This building is crashing down from the sky. Alright, you've had your fun. Can you promise me you'll behave from now on? Fine. Can never get a read of her. I'm gonna use her weakness. Tia! You just had to get in Father's way, huh? Don't you think for a second I'm gonna go easy on you? Zorn! Even if he's your father, what he's doing is wrong. If you don't fight him, I'm gonna fight you. Easy there, Zorn. Father might like you because you're a bit stronger than the rest of us. But I'm gonna show him I'm more useful than anyone! Tia, she's not listening to a word you're saying. What do you call those people like this again? Widgets? Lily? What? You calling me an idiot? Damn it, that's the last straw! I've got to get her to cool down. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Like, no. Damn it! By the by, if you actually let the countdown like finish, like let the entire screen fill up with blocks, both of you die. It's a draw, and apparently this. I think the Steam has an achievement for that, and I guess I get it why. Damn it! Why can't I do anything right when Father needs me? Zorn, if someone you love strays off the right path, isn't it your job as family to show them the way back? I'll back up for now, but doesn't mean I admit defeat. Yeah, I guess I can't read. Don't go getting the wrong idea now, Tsundere. By the way, she had a Slipknot hoodie. If you didn't notice, she has a Slipknot hoodie. Sure. Whoa, that outfit's really something. It really is something. She's an enigma, and she's wonderful for it. That outfit's really something. Why is there a squid on her head? Wee wee. Tia? Yeah, it's me. Sure. Would you like to come with me instead of staying cooped up in here? No. Huh? Why not? The bonds that tie people together are just self-serving delusions. What is that? What is blood talking about? Oh no. Uh. Usada. I lost. What was that for? Birthday. No! 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 Birthday? Birthday? My birthday. It was. Oh no! 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 No one came to my party! No! 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 Happy birthday, Shur. Thank you. Creaky! That was awkward. It is awkward. Trow, not you too. Why? This world is overflowing with sorrow. Tia, no matter how hard you try, you can never change this fact of life. Even so, it's better than doing nothing. You haven't had the slightest idea how much trouble you're causing the rest of us, do you? You honestly expect me to sit still after what you did to Zorn? By the way, yeah, this dialogue changes depending on who you take on first. If you take on Zorn first, like if you don't take on Zorn first, she will have something different to say. There's different character dynamics across the game. Well, a couple of instances, not across the game. Depending on who you defeat first for some characters, because like it's supposed to imply there's a ship. I can't just give up. Please, it's not too late. If we try, well, all might, we can change the world. Oh, shut up already. You sicken me. You might want to keep that mouth of yours shut if you don't want to drown. See? It's like sometimes she just... Sometimes she just doesn't go the other side, and like she does the slash and then like go to the other side, and like it's so confusing. Klagenhan is... That's her weakness, by the way. Because, you know, Leaf Shield and this the shield weapon. It's not exactly Leaf, but like... That's enough. I accept defeat. You really don't know how to give up, do you? I'd rather regret something that I did rather than I can't read. I'd rather regret something I did than something I didn't try to do. Zor never stood a chance against that kind of resolve. I understand now. Perhaps you're worth placing our faith in after all. Then, if your way can help bring our dreams come to life, you can count me in. I'm adding words. Tia, when this war is over, I'd be honored if you would grant me another match. Sure. If it's a fair fight you want, I'm more than up for it. Much obliged. I'll be looking forward to it. Rolla. Whoa, talk about a tension you can cut with a knife. So why it's you? Why do you oppose our organization? Because what you're doing is wrong. You turn against your own kind, willingly become the Empire's lapdog, then dare to lecture me about what's right and wrong? Hey, Tia. Hey, Tia's doing what she thinks is alright. The Empire's got nothing to do with it. Krola, I haven't taken the Empire's side. I just don't want to see how waging war could make anyone happy. I can't read. There's gotta be a better way to work out our differences. Silence, traitor! Grocer's blade thirsts for blood. She's a genuinely cool fight. Unfortunately, weaknesses in this game just kind of trivialize people. Like that. Gah! It's over, I guess. Grola. Sikte. Tia. So you stand in our way. Aye. Consider the remainder of this battle postponed. When we meet next, I shall finish you off myself. Wait. I better get moving. So yeah, if that happened a different way... So you come, Tia. So you've come, Tia. Sikte. I cannot tolerate your antics any further. We are trying to build a utopia. How can you not understand something so simple? No, Sikte, that's not what you're doing at all. Yeah, you talk big, but you're just a big phony. Then, if words cannot persuade you, perhaps a little pain will. I can't dodge. I'm why am I just terrible at dodging? I'm probably gonna win now, huh? No. That's enough, Sikte. You really are strong. Lady Sikte! Rolla! Stand down, Rolla. This victory is hers. As you wish, my lady. Tia, I pray for your success. We both lost to you. See that you never lose to anyone else. We did it, Tia! Yeah, let's get moving. We get time stop. I'm probably gonna spend more than that for this boss. It's not exactly a mecha dragon, but Lily. Lily. Something's chasing us. There's nowhere to run. We have to take it out. So the weakness of this thing is the wind weapon or metal blade, but like the crosses will absorb that weapon. Oh god. Ah. Okay, first try. I panicked at the end there because I lost the pattern because there's a rhythm to that. There's a specific, very specific rhythm to that. Nobody's here. Wow, look at it sparkle. Such beautiful stained glass. Still something's not quite right here. Watch out! So the BS part of this boss is that like, the shattering glass itself will actually hurt you as well. So like, this boss hits like a truck. Ugh. And you'd have to know exactly where to stand for some of these. Yeah, see how much that dealt? Oh my goodness. 2 hits. Ugh. Whoa, look at the size of that thing. This scythe. It can't be. What's wrong to you? It looks like you've seen a ghost, yes. The wielder of the demon sword, Groshford. And the devil's scythe, Glassets. Sir Raymond Sayfarth. There isn't a man alive who doesn't know his name. But I've heard that scythe just disappeared when he passed away. Wait a minute, Sayfarth? Yeah, Gorla's grandfather and mentor. I looked up to him too. I've been waiting, Spiritia. Who's there? That sense. That voice. Sir Sayfarth! That was the name I carried when I walked among mortals. Yes, but the label carries no meaning for me now. You're kidding, right? He is really a ghost. I can't believe it. Has the Count stooped to using the forbidden arts? Tia, I think I'm going to freak out now. Sir Sayfarth, can you see the error in the Count's ways, can't you? I care not for the matter of mortals, nor motives of my summoner. I crave one thing alone. Battle! No way. Prepare yourself, Spiritia. I shall bestow upon you the most glorious death. I'm not gonna give him the light of day. We're fighting death. Time to test your strength! Alright, okay, healing. I wasted too much harness. I ran out of harness. He still dealt a significant chunk of my health away, by the way. After healing twice. This time, Sir Safarf, may you rest in peace. Yeah. Let's go, Lily. This has to stop sooner. The sooner the better. Sooner the better. Ah, not Dracula. Count Zeppelin! Spiritia. Tell me, why did you declare war on mankind? You know nothing. You are blind to the truth behind the Empire. The truth behind the Empire? The Emperor has no power over these lands. The reins of power lay in the hands of the Church. The very Church that seeks my daughter's life. To protect Iris. What choice did I have but to fight? What are you talking about? Let us speak of times past. In my younger days, a man gave his life for us. The Church feared him. He was the most powerful magus of history. His name was Rosenkreuz. Rosenkreuz devoted his life to magi, those born with magical powers, and strove to free from those from I can't read. Strove to free them from lives. I see it's not perfect. The trans I don't I guess I guess it's the translation. I guess is there. It's just some of these sentence structures are weird. At the time, the Church regarded Magi's as demons, and Rosenkreuz, the devil himself. One fateful day, the Rosenkreuz made the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of his people. He used his own life as a bargaining chip to negotiate peace with the Church. So he basically crucified them. Imagine for a second how the Church must have felt. The devil himself offered himself his own head on a silver platter. I can't read. The Empire quickly agreed to his terms and allowed the Magi to live on in servitude. That is why we're here today. The RosenkreuzStilette, Blades of the Rose Cross. And since then, I too remain a servant of the Empire. But in spite of their agreement, the Church has bared its fangs at us more. Fate is a harsh mistress, isn't she, Spiritia? What does any of that have to do with Iris? Fate truly is cruel. My precious Iris. She was born with every ounce of power that Rosenkreuz accumulated throughout his life. Hold on a minute. You're saying she's the reincarnation of Rosenkreuz guy? That she is. You have borne witness to her power self, Spiritia. Her rapid development of her abilities at such a young age. Thankfully, she also is blessed with intelligence. I still can't read. Phone. Anyway, thankfully she was blessed with intelligence and acumen. She quickly learned to control her powers and conceal them when necessary. Foreshadowing. Lest the Church learn of them. However, I was careless. I'd never considered a spy might be in our midst. A spy? The RKS? I, of course, with the utmost caution. I shared her secret with only the select few I could trust. Such naivety on my part. I never expected Carl to be a traitor. Carl? You mean Libby's brother? But I thought he was captured by the Empire. Carl leaked information about Iris and her gifts to the Church. Thankfully, I was able to preempt their plans. In order to protect Iris, declaring war on the Empire was our only option. Was it really? Was it really? We could have just kept it hush-hush. Never before we've been thoroughly prepared to take a decisive action. I see, so that's why... Hey, hold on. I mean, this whole new World for Magi deal is just a big lie? Had our people known there was a traitor among them, there would have been chaos. This was the first I have spoken of the true motives. I was also concerned that had the truth come to light, Libby would have inevitably become our enemy. Instead, I had informed her that Ka has been taken to the captive. Powerful though she is a pacifist through and through. but I was unable to persuade her to fight alongside us. I at least managed her to prevent. I'm not reading these properly. I at least managed to prevent her from becoming an obstacle. Truly a shame. Such a talented young magus would have made such a fine addition to our forces. Nevertheless, I told no lies. The end of creating a new world for Magi and of ensuring my daughter's safety are one of the same. Why? My only miscalculation was that you would be at the Imperial training grounds. To be quite honest, I would have much preferred you have led us into battle, with your unrivaled integrity championing our cause. I ask of you, Spiritia, will you return to our side? You know well enough that the Empire has... there's no sense in fighting the Empire. Okay, I don't know what's going on. There's no changing my mind. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You doubt my you doubt my words then. No, I think you're telling the truth. But what about Lily and the other creatures of the forest? Do you really care? Do you really not care how they must have felt? Man, watching helplessly as their entire world went up in flames. I want to protect Iris too, but I can't stand by and let innocent people get hurt. There has to be another way. There is no choice. Our fate is sealed. I have no choice. I wonder if any of them got that. You're a coward. I understand you were concerned and desperate, but we could have faced the issue together and come up with a better alternative than resorting to terrorism. That is true. But what could have you done differently? I'd never run away. Not from my power, not from my fate. I'll stop you to protect Iris myself. Empty platitudes. If you're certain about yourself, then let us see the true extent of your power. Show me your true power. He said the line. He said the line. Well, that's one of the lines. I don't know how to avoid his bats. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna lose Totem. Wow, he just takes up so much space. Impossible! Beaten by a little girl! Accept it, Count. Accept it, Count. You've lost. If you were really doing what was right, I'd help you the best as I could. The Count I know would have never done something like this. Please return to the path of righteousness. For Iris. And for Zorn. Now tell me, what do you do to Kyle? Not even a moment's delay before rushing to the traitor's aid. You will find him bound in the castle prison. Part of your story still doesn't make sense to me. Where's your proof that Kyle was a spy? The victor now yearns for the truth, I see. Farewell. Kyle made an attempt on my daughter's life. Iris told me of his treachery myself. Himself. Herself. Huh? That can't be. Had Iris been born a normal child, she would have not been alive today. Let me get it straight. You're telling me you started a spar of all things because Iris told you that Kyle wanted her dead. Lily, if that's really the case, why was Iris in the Imperial training grounds when all of this started? You're right. This doesn't add up. What are you saying? Iris had been in my castle the entire time. Tia, watch out! Flashing lights. What a useless old man. Iris? What just happened? Tia, you splendid fool you are. Thank you ever so much for making it this far. Tia! Iris, how could you do something like this? Dumb shark, I see. That look suits you. Answer me! Why, whatever could you mean? Why was I in the training grounds? Why did I kill that man? Or perhaps, what could have possibly be going on in this lovely little head on my shoulders? Be specific now! All of it. I don't get it, Iris. Just, what's going on? Oh my, that shock must have turned your brain to mush. Well, since you've been such a good girl this whole time, I suppose I could throw you a bone just this once. Aren't you happy, Tia? You're getting a special treat. Everything that dearly departed said was true. Well, up until he started naming names, at least. That bit about Kyle trying to kill me? That's a teensy little lie. Kyle wasn't like all the others. He was able to see right through me. Needless to say, I could have had him messing with my plans. He just had to go. Why? Why would you do something like that? I was born with absolute power and unrivaled intelligence. Frieza. Just Frieza. It's more a curse than you can imagine, as hard as the notion may be for you to grasp. Now, when someone knows absolutely everything there is to know about everything, they grow bored of it. That's why I staged this little revolution to make the world just a little bit more interesting. Are you out of your mind? What about the Count? He was your father. Oh, you mean Mr. Martyr over there? I take no credit for throwing himself into the role of a dark brooding cliché. He was kind of useless, make no mistake, but he was entertaining nonetheless. No way. Has it sunken in yet? You, the Empire, the RKS, we're all dancing in my palm of my hand. I don't get it. I just don't. You're not the kind of kid who would do something like this. And what, pray tell, do you really know about me? You were suckered into my... I can't read. You were suckered in by my good girl act from day one. Of the entire cast, you were the easiest to manipulate. Oh, that's right. I did never tell you why I was in the training grounds, did I? I may as well spell it out for you. It was all an act. You hear me? An act. An act? Of course, every story worth hearing begins with a damsel in distress. I've always wanted to play that part. And you've made sure to pick up the pendant like a good little heroine. Thank you! This thing. That pendant allowed me to observe your every move. Despite pressing on in the face of certain death, your journey has made some of the finest entertainment I've seen in ages. She probably hasn't seen any other entertainment. No other playwright could have crafted such a splendid performance. A play? That's right. My magnum opus. And you're the center stage this whole time! It's a shame you could have not joined me in the audience. Pitting a pathetic pacifist Libya against your idiotic ideals truly is a sight to behold. Watching would-be friends turn on one another without even the slightest idea that they've been fed nothing but lies. What a tragic beauty! Even the stoic Sikte swallowed that drivel about Magi Paradise. Oh, that was rich! And seeing common folk helplessly watch on as their dreams were trampled. It almost brings tears to my eye. That's sick! Oh, and poor Zorn, the wannabe daddy's girl, yearning desperately for that old man's affections. I'm his entire world, but he couldn't give up. She just couldn't give up. Oh well, she always hated me. What goes around comes around. I can never get enough watching these stupid conners. How could you? How could you do this to all of us? I really must thank you for being such quality entertainment. Unfortunately, I have no further need for you, so please die. Tia. She froze the energy. Tia, are you alright? Freud. It seems I arrived just in time. Where'd you even come from? Freud, you saved my life. Since our paths crossed, I have been investigating a situation of my own. I could not help but feel something was amiss, especially regarding Iris. I never thought she was suspicious, but I never imagined she had manipulated us all to this extent. Who gave you permission to rewrite my script? Here's an idea. It'd be a tad boring to kill both of you right now. I'd rather give you time to prepare yourselves for death. You better get ready. Troy, are you alright? I seem to have overexerted myself somewhat, but I'll be fine. Tia, you must attend to Iris. But I can't just leave you here. I need to set Kyle free too. You need not worry. Leave Kyle and everything else in need of attention to me. Your sole concern is Iris Zeppelin. I cannot explain at the moment, but you are the only one capable of ending this lunacy, Tia. Freud, go now and settle this. For all your sakes. Drink this before you go. It's an L tank. I like how they're not even nice. It's an L tank. It's a special pick-me-up I made for you. It's my own recipe. I can't, Roy, not when you're injured. I'll be fine. Go on, take it. Alright, Roy, thanks. Yeah, let's get a move on. I'll settle this once and for all. Tia, please come back in one piece. What's a monster like this doing here? Here it comes, Tia. Bow spider. Yeah. Really? There we go. Easy, easy, easy. I'm looking at you too. Tia, that creepy eye has been following us for a while now. It's got to be Iris. I bet she's watching us wherever she is. Tia, behind you. Right. Yeah. There we go. I have to fill it up now. I now have to fill up rain. Am I ready for this? I think I'm ready for this. Iris, we're gonna make you pay. I've been waiting for you, Tia. To be quite honest, I didn't think you'd come all this way just to die. Iris, there's no forgiving what you've done. Do you really think run-of-the-mill Magus as yourself can stand a chance against me, Rosenkreuz reborn? You see, this is why commoners need to know their place. I have transcended humanity. I, Iris Zeppelin, have become God! A worthless insect like you could never hope to stop me. I may not know how great of a man Rosenkreuz was, but I know you're no god. Without the heart pure enough to control your power, that power will end up controlling you. Do you really expect anyone to worship a god who only really causes pain? Ha! It's worth little more than my own personal toy. What right does a toy have to complain to its owner? We're not toys, we're living beings! We all have our burdens to bear, and and dreams to live for. We try to make the most of our lives, and you have no right to toy with them. Listen to you prattle on. Why is it so hard for the meaning of the word God to penetrate that thick skull of yours? I suppose I'll just have to spend the rest of your miserable life teaching you this meaning of divine wrath instead. Don't worry, I got you, fam. I know how to deal with this. I think. Heal. Wow, okay. God, heal. I don't know how to dodge everything. Everything just happens. Right, okay. We're home free, for the most part, yeah. No. This power. No, it's not possible. I'll back up for now. Hold on a minute. Is this... It's the dragon from before. Ouch, it doesn't look like it can move right now. It looks like it, yeah. It scared the living daylights out of me. Well, at least we don't have to fight him. He looks like he's in pain. Tia, we have to help him. Are you nuts? What if he attacks us again? He won't hurt us. I'm not sure how I know, but I'm positive he won't. If you say so, are you sure about this being such a good idea? Looks like we need to shatter that red orb. Ah! It's alright. It's not going to hurt us. Yeah, let me try talking to him. Uh-huh. Okay. His name is Talos. He wants to thank you for setting him free. It's strange. It's almost like I can feel his emotions myself. He says he'll take us to the... He says he'll take us to... I can't read. He says he'll take us to the one with the crimson eyes. Is he talking about Iris? I'll bet on it. Thank you, Talos. Lead the way. Then leave it to me. So, we're home free. I know this for one. We have a bunch of healing, just in case we mess up. But I think Lily can... I think Lily has been cooking in our inventory for quite a bit. You know, I think Lily can solo her. I've got you now, Iris. So you've managed to break the seal on the dragon, just as I suspected. So it was you controlling him, huh? You've got nowhere to run this time. Of course, but I didn't see it before. What's her problem? What's so funny? I inherited the Rosenkreuz's immense magical prowess and abundance of knowledge he acquired over the course of his life. From the day I was born, I was destined to take my rightful place as ruler of this world. But there was something I didn't inherit. The talent that defined him most as an individual, his ability to tap into the strength of others. You've picked up quite a few new tricks in such a while, haven't you? Now, how could I have been so blind? You, Tia, you are his other incarnation, the blade of the Rosenkreuz. What? The roses what? So that explains why I never felt complete, even with all of this knowledge at my disposal. I may have inherited his wisdom and power, but what I truly sought, his spirit, resides within you. Fancy that, Spiritia. I might start believing in fate now. The feeling of hating another with every fighter of your being, such an amazing rush. Oh, I'm so anxious to rip you apart. But of course, what about you? You have the power of the world's finest magician coursing through your veins. How does it feel? Exhilarating? Intoxicating? Exuberant? Or perhaps that such a puny vessel can't comprehend the magnificence of it all. Tia will always be Tia, right? Right, Lily. Thanks. Okay. I don't know if I'm really the reincarnation of Rosenkreuz. If I really inherited Rosenkreuz's soul, and his ability to tap into the strength of others, but magic has got nothing to do with it. Froy, Zorn, Trow, Luste, Rolla, Sikte, everyone to cast, Schwer, and Lily. I can fight because the people I love support me. They're the source of my power. That much I know for sure. The world only needs one Rosenkreuz. Why don't you join the original in the afterlife? Lily, you can solo her. I believe in you, Lily. Bet I jumped into that. Why did I jump into that? I'm gonna heal. You keep doing you, Lily. Lily! Lily! You did it! How could I lose to a lonely little misfit of a mage like you? Lonely little misfit. No, Iris, I won because the others were counting on me, lending me their strength. No one is ever truly alone. It's because you couldn't have faith in others, because you couldn't love your fellow man. That's why you lost. It's over, Iris. Over for you, you mean? Huh? Tia, are you alright? Lily? The dragon, he saved us. I see, thank you, Talos. Not Iris, I wonder what happened to her. I'm not sure, but don't you think she learned her lesson? I sure hope so. No, she didn't. Relax, you did good, Tia. Lily, thank you. I don't think I could have done it without you. It's finally over. Maybe the world will change for the better now. That'll depend on all of us. We can do it if we put all the effort. If we all move forward together, one step at a time. Yeah, everything will be alright as long as I can stay by your side. Come on, Lily. But thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Alright then. Let's go home. Let's get back to the others. Yeah.